Even though it's broken, smile. Though your heart is aching, smile. Even though it's broken, smile. Through your fear and sorrow.
Hey guys, my name is Tyla, aka Queen of Canvas. I'll pop it up on the screen right here. So I just wanted to do this time-lapse painting and then do a little review of the movie because I saw it the other day and oh my gosh guys, I love the movie. I heard a lot of bad reviews, as I'm sure you probably did too, which is why you're probably watching this, because you want to see the time lapse, but you also kind of want to know about the movie because you probably heard bad things too. But honestly, I'm glad that I saw it. It was really good. Yes, it was different from the original plot of the Joker, the story. It's not the same storyline and everything like that. But I honestly, personally feel that the way that they interpreted this Joker was amazing because it felt so much more real. It was, relatable, and I honestly kind of felt bad for him, with his whole situation, him and his mom, and then, he had a mental illness. I don't want to try and spoil the movie too much with my review, but I'm just going to talk a little bit about it. So, if you haven't watched the movie, you're fine to stay. I'm not gonna reveal anything or anything like that, but all I'm gonna say is check it out if you haven't seen it. It was definitely worth the watch. Also, keep in mind, guys, this is my personal opinion, my personal review of the movie. So don't beat me up for it. This is just how I felt about it. I'm just expressing myself and my views on the movie. So yeah, this Joker was played by Joaquin Phoenix, and if you don't know who he is, he also played in Gladiator, Her, and Signs. But yeah, he's definitely a great actor, and I think he did an amazing job playing the role as someone with a mental illness, because that is what the Joker in this movie had. So it was literally points that I was feeling so bad for him throughout the movie, because he literally played the role to the T, and he even lost weight for this role, which is amazing in my opinion. Not that he had to lose weight, but just the fact that he was dedicated and that he stuck to the role and everything. But he basically was mistreated throughout the movie, as you may have seen in the trailer when the kids beat him and took his sign. But this and other situations in the movie are what ultimately led him to becoming the Joker and developing those psychopathic tendencies. Now, this was a very real scenario because things like this happen in the real world every day. You have someone that's constantly mistreated and ignored and feels like a ghost to society, and all he really wanted in reality was to be loved and attention. Sometimes the people that have the biggest smiles are hurting the most inside. That's why I liked the one quote that he used in the movie, which was, "For my whole life, I didn't know if I even really existed, but I do, and people are starting to notice." And also, Ralph Smart, if you guys know him on YouTube, Infinite Waters, he did a video on the hidden meanings behind the Joker, and I really liked when he was saying that craving for attention can lead to desperation, which can ultimately lead to violence if you don't get the attention that you want. And the fact that the Joker was honestly very intelligent, he just didn't use his intelligence to really free himself from his mental prison. That's another reason why I really like this movie, is because of the fact that they played it from the perspective of someone with a mental illness. And mental illness is such a big thing nowadays because you have social media, you have all these unrealistic expectations of how you should be and how you should look, how you should act. Just everything, it's just a lot going on nowadays within the world, but it's kind of our reality now. And I personally feel like that's the reason why a lot of people didn't like the movie, is because it was too real and deep, that it wasn't the original Joker, crazy, fun, action, it was just literally from a real life perspective. And I just love that so much. I also saw a lot of people comparing him to Heath Ledger. Now, honestly, let's be real, you can't compare this Joker to Heath Ledger, because it's literally two different worlds, it's two different scenarios, it's two different realities. So Heath Ledger, don't get me wrong, he was an amazing Joker. He was my favorite out of all of them. It's just now that we have this Joker and it's, you know, a different perspective, someone with a mental illness, something different, something more real, you kind of can't compare it to that Joker because it's really not supposed to have the same meaning, honestly. So it's kind of hard. They're not in the same lane, you know what I mean? But I love the movie. He did an amazing job acting in this movie. I enjoyed it, every bit of it. It was really good. I'm a very emotional and sensitive person, so like I really felt this movie. I literally felt it, everything. I felt his pain. I felt, you know, it was just so real. Like it kind of gave me chills a little bit, to be honest. But yeah, guys, definitely check it out. I'm gonna wrap up this review so you guys can enjoy the rest of the time lapse. If you haven't already, definitely check out this movie. Give it a chance, you know, like don't just be like, oh my god, this is boring. Like, no, watch it, interpret it in your own way, find what it means to you. It's a really meaningful movie and I definitely suggest that you watch it. So yeah, guys, I'll see you guys later. I love you guys. Enjoy the rest of this time lapse.
Kage Productions.
Even though it's wicked, smile. Though your heart is aching, smile. Even though it's wicked, smile. Through your fear and sorrow, smile. And maybe tomorrow, smile. Through your fear and sorrow, smile. And maybe tomorrow, smile. Though your heart is aching, smile. Even though it's wicked, smile. Though your heart is aching, smile. Even though it's wicked, smile. Through your fear and sorrow, smile. And maybe tomorrow, smile. Through your fear and sorrow, smile. And maybe tomorrow, smile. Though your heart is aching, smile. Even though it's wicked, smile. Though your heart is aching, smile. Even though it's wicked, smile. Though your heart is aching, smile. Even though it's wicked, smile. Though your heart is aching, smile. Even though it's wicked, smile. Though your heart is aching, smile. Even though it's wicked, smile. Though your heart is aching, smile. Even though it's wicked.
King Leo Kage Productions.